Eat. That is Gale.
So, you're hungry, Gale? Wanna eat me?
To you, deliver us from the dark and give us hope. May you fill us with your undying love, Shanti, Shanti.
What in the hell was that?
A song.
That was a song?
Yes, a song.
Tell me, who are you?
My name is Sera. I've come to help everyone.
You came to help us? From where?
I don't know. I can't remember. I just know that I'm here to help everyone.
Your explanation is flawed. We know nothing about you. You say that you remember nothing. Why then would you help us? I do not comprehend.
I'm sorry.
The thing is, I've heard that song somewhere.
I have too.
Yeah, same here.
I have not. I do not comprehend.
I'm sorry.
But as long as she's here, we'll be safe from one another. We may even be able to return to normal.
You felt that hunger. You felt that power inside of you. All of us have changed, so deal with it.
So, we'll be this way forever?
Regardless, nothing has been resolved. The Karma Temple will identify.
This is a transmission from the Karma Temple. All tribe leaders are to report to the temple immediately.
For what purpose, dissemination machine?
Questions of this nature are not permitted. Report to the temple immediately.
Hello everybody, Sheba Vice here, welcome back to Let's Play Digital Devil Saga. Last time we finally made it to Harley in order to ask him questions about the events that occurred at Ground Zero, but, well, he didn't seem to know much and we had to take him out. We're gonna have to do it eventually, so it had to be done, but anyway, it seems that this black-haired woman, whose name is Sera, has woken up now. And apparently her singing can help calm us down while we're in demon form, I guess. I'm not really sure if they ever really explain it, but I won't say anything about that for right now. It'll be more important later, but... Oh, is it? I guess it must have been pretty strange, but... Now we have to head on over to the Karma Temple, because apparently they've summoned all leaders. I wonder if it could be about us defeating Harley? I don't know, it seem to happen at the same time, really, so I guess we'll see what's going on. I don't know. You got your emotions back pretty quickly, so... Alright, so we just need to head back to the world map, and the Karma Temple in Sahasrara will be unlocked. And I love the music that plays in the beginning of this area, so I'll be quiet for a little bit. I love it. It's so nice and relaxing, and it's just something very, I guess, I don't know the word to describe it, but it's very nice. Yeah, it seems that the cat is here that we saw back at Ground Zero during the fight. Wonder what he could be doing following us around. Oh geez, I guess news travels pretty fast. Yeah, that's us, I guess. Try not to eat anyone heat. Apparently there's no fighting to be had here. I don't want to get in trouble. And there's a large Karma terminal right there, but we don't need it right now, so we'll just keep moving on. Yep, our one tribe leader, or tribe member, outside said something about that. Oh, okay. Lupa is the leader of the wolves, by the way. Alright then. And technically we are ahead at the moment, but that could change quickly, so can't die just yet. And there are some like side paths in that last room, but there's nothing at the end of them, so you don't really have to worry about that. Alright, I guess there's nothing else we can really do, so let's see what the temple wants.
Everyone is present. Why have we been summoned, Dissemination Machine?
No answer to your query is available. There are no pertinent issues to be addressed at this time.
I do not understand this. The temple summoned...
I summoned you.
invoke as you gaze at the heavens.
Angel.
Listen closely, as there is not much time. Mark these words as the temple's new commandment. Soon, the laws of nature governing this world shall regress to a more primal state of being. The key lies in the Atma you have gained. Atma is the power of demons, signified by the brands upon your flesh. A demon gains power by feeding. Rend, slaughter, devour your enemies. There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger, warriors of purgatory. What is a demon? The essence of your new selves, your karma, you cannot yet understand. If you wish to learn the truth, slay those assembled here and ascend to Nirvana. All that you desire shall be granted in Nirvana. End the stalemate with your newly awakened powers and fulfill my commandment at once.
You speak words that we do not understand. Aside from our new power, nothing has changed.
Incorrect. There is one addendum. The black-haired girl. One tribe will conquer this purgatory and seize the black-haired girl. Nirvana shall open its gates to this tribe alone. You! Remember this. If you plunge on truth, Sera, bring her into Nirvana, devouring everyone in your path!
Critical system update. The temple acknowledges demon existence. System inquiry. Review this information, child of purgatory.
Alright, well that was a little weird, but at least we have some answers to the questions. Some of them anyway. So yes, we've been cursed with the power of Atma, which allows us to transform into demons. So, that's why the points we gain from devouring our enemies is called Atma points. As you saw there, after that little scene, apparently we have access to obtain new mantras now. Well, you said that before. I think this guy says something different. Yeah. Not super critical, but it's there, so why not? But anyway, our member here is going to tell us, well, now we can get new mantras. He's also going to tell us about hunt skills, but I'm going to wait a little bit on explaining those, because it's really not a good time. Once it's appropriate to explain that, then I will, of course. Yeah, so I explained this a little bit, but now that we're out of the first dungeon, and we've seen that cutscene, we can now get new mantras for our characters. Of course, Argilla is still learning the one she already had, because she didn't devour any enemies in the first dungeon, but now that that's over, she's accepted the fact that, well, we have to eat in order to survive, so she'll start gaining Atma points now. Okay, so here on the mantra grid, basically, we have a grid of a bunch of different mantras. In order to unlock new mantras, you have to master the mantras that come before it. So if we look here at the very top, Surf's first mantra that we mastered just last episode has unlocked a new mantra along that path. Yeah, so we have many different paths we can go down. Physical skills are up at these top two paths, and they combine to these two ending skills, and then we have all of our normal magical element paths here. So this is ice that was mastered for Surf before the game even happened. we take a look at that. Ice magic, of course. And then down here is some healing magic. And we'll unlock more mantras as the game goes on, like the start of these paths, but for right now we only have access to these mantras up here. So with Surf and most of the party members, I usually like to take them along the elemental path that's the same as their weakness. So with Surf, I'd go along with the fire path as well as the ice path, and Heat, I'd do both the same. And Argilla, I'd go along the earth and force paths. This is just so we have a way of countering that character's weakness when they're in the battle, so we don't have to rely on another party member to help us out with the weaknesses. So we could have Heat use Void Fire, but I like having Void Fire on Surf, so he can handle using that whenever he needs. I would do the same for Heat here, but... Oh, and he also has the Shura mantra mastered before the game starts, so he can do that. But I want to get Devourer for him so that he can have a Hunt skill as well. His Hunt skills, as that member of the Embryon mentioned when we were just outside the Karma Terminal, Hunt skills will be very helpful in allowing us to master mantras more easily. So again, we'll get into that more later, but I think that's about it for mantras right now. That's where we're going to be spending most of our Maka in this game, really. Those mantras at the beginning don't seem to cost a lot, but they sure do get expensive real fast, so yeah. You probably want to save most of your Maka for that, for getting mantras. Yeah, I guess we're kind of at advantage now, since whoever that angel was said in order to get Nirvana we now need Sera to help us out. And well, since no one knows about that, we have Sera in our possession. I guess not in our possession, but with us, hidden safely away. So we should be at an advantage for right now. Yeah, we just need to head back to HQ and discuss the events that happened, because, well, only Surf knows about things right now, so we'll catch everybody else up. Yeah, it seems like everybody in the junkyard has received these powers. Alright, so let's just head back to our base in Muladhara now, so that we can discuss what happened. And discuss our next plan of action. Because, well, we still have to defeat the other tribes. And I'm guessing it's not going to just be as easy as it was taking down Harley there. Yeah, this episode's going to be all story related, so no action this time. Sorry about that, but it happens every once in a while. I don't think there's any story sequences that are like quite this long from this point on. They keep it shorter after this. They just need to get the large parts of the story out of the way first. Anyway, let's just go to the strategy room and I guess come up with a strategy then.
If we want to know about Sera, bring her to Nirvana. Is that all she had to say?
Angel. I do not know this name.
You truly remember nothing?
I'm very sorry.
Atma, child of purgatory? Now what do we do?
Nothing's changed. We'll crush the other tribes and reach Nirvana. by using this new power.
I have no objections. Our goal remains the same.
I am in Sera's debt.
I just want to be normal. I'll do anything to find a cure for this curse.
It is decided. Allow me to propose a plan. As we are aware, there is only one way to reach Nirvana. That is to defeat the 5 other ruling tribes and present ourselves to the temple. The largest tribe, the Brutes, is presently struggling against the Wolves. It is unclear whether the Solids or Maribel pose the next greatest threat. As for us, though we defeated the vanguards, we are severely lacking in manpower.
Who cares? We'll devour them one by one.
Easier said than done. What's your plan?
If we feign an alliance with one of the weaker tribes and defeat their rival, we can then crush them afterward.
You mean we're going to side with our enemy?
Until now, the tribes have relied solely on their own strength and resources. But an inflexible mind limits one's strategic options.
So our enemy's enemy is our friend? You've certainly changed.
You are the ones who have changed. Your emotions have clearly become unstable. I do not comprehend.
What about Sera, then? I'm sure everyone's hot on her trail by now.
Cielo and I shall remain here. No one knows of her whereabouts. Hereafter, we should institute a policy of silence regarding Sera's existence.
What is our leader's decision?
You're too naive. Kill them before they kill us.
First, we head to the Maribel's territory. Their boss is skilled, but the individual members are weak. It is advantageous for them to accept us, and defeating them will not pose a problem.
Alright, so that sounds like a fairly good plan, I think. Hopefully it'll work out pretty well, but the second choice you get during that cutscene, the option I chose, we will, we will help them without betrayal. If you choose that option, then you will get a bonus, but not in this game, unfortunately. It'll be a bonus for the second game, so if you want that, then choose that option. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. It has no effect within the first game. But yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. A bit long, but we had quite a few story sequences to go through. So next time on Let's Play Digital Devil Saga, we'll go ahead and head on over to the Manipura, Manipura, which is the territory of the Maribel. Or we could do something else, so I'll see you next time.